channel, I often have live game streaming such as NHL, Madden, Borderlands, and No Man's Sky. I enjoy sci-fi, history, and sports, and definitely will be releasing content in those areas in the future. I also create videos about current events. Today I'm going to delve into a recent event that has sparked significant controversy and discussion. During President Zelensky's recent visit to Canada, the Speaker of the House of Commons recognized a 98-year-old Second World War veteran and immigrant from Ukraine named Yaroslav Hunka, prompting the House to stand and applaud. But for whom did Hunka fight, and why is this act so controversial? During a session in which President Vladimir Zelensky of Ukraine addressed lawmakers, the Speaker of the House, Anthony Rota, recognized Hunka.
We have here in the chamber today Ukrainian Canadian world veteran from the Second World War who fought the Ukrainian independence against the Russians and continues to support the troops today, even at his age of 98.
This recognition has sparked controversy due to Hunka's service in the SS Galicinia, a unit associated with the Nazi Party and implicated in war crimes. SS Galicinia was a Ukrainian unit in the Waffen-SS, the combat branch of the SS wing of the Nazi Party. The unit was heavily involved in the commission of war crimes, including the Holocaust. Of deep personal note, this unit was implicated in war crimes such as the 1944 Hunta Plenecheka massacre, when its fighters burned 500 to 1,000 Polish villagers alive. In February 1944, units of the SS Galicia destroyed a number of settlements, and part of the civilian population was murdered. The division also participated in the pacification of villages. Witsin, Pavorokovy, Malinska, Chernetska, Yazanetsa, Poleska, Kamenevka, Stromovla, Budkai, Nezhorodsky, Pavlovo, and Chatki. Further, recognizing a member of this unit in the presence of President Zelensky has become a propaganda coup for supporters of the Russian narrative that one of the objectives of the Russian invasion is denazification of Ukraine. This stands in direct contrast to both Zelensky's Jewish heritage and actions such as forbidding a parade in Ukraine commemorating the 14 Waffen-SS Grenadiers. Many Canadians are looking for answers as to how Speaker Anthony Rota would recognize a former Nazi and how the Prime Minister's office would sign off on it. Today, Anthony Rota, Speaker of the House of Commons, released a statement. Rota stated, "I have recognized an individual in the gallery on Friday, and I've subsequently become aware of more information which causes me to regret my decision to do so. I wish to make clear that no one, including my fellow parliamentarians and the Ukrainian delegation, were aware of my intentions or my remarks before I delivered them. I particularly want to extend my deepest apologies to Jewish communities in Canada and around the world." The statement does not make clear what Rota is apologizing for and does not name Hunka or give any details about what information Rota learned about him since Friday. However, it's clear that Rota has accepted full responsibility for his actions and is trying and apparently running cover for the rest of the government, including the Prime Minister's office. So, Waffen-SS is trending on Twitter. And who would have thought that this would have come from Canada? And here's examples of some of the tweets out there. Tory Spencer when the entire Canadian Parliament stood up to applaud Waffen SS Ukrainian Nazi, my eyes scanned the chamber for one, just one that might have the courage to resist. Sadly, no one refused it, no one refused to clap. And that's probably because no one understood this. Cory Morgan says, I have to admit, I did not have Trudeau inviting a literal number of Hitler's Waffen SS to Parliament for an applause on the eve of Yom Kippur on my political bingo card. He really outdone himself this time. Patriot Smoothie, people ignoring, defending, or screaming like convoy over the Liberals inviting and giving a standing location to an actual Nazi Waffen SS soldier in the House of Commons tells you all you need to know about them. Here's an example of how this is giving justification to the Russian propaganda. Thank you for watching my update on the Hunka incident. I enjoy making content like this, and if you enjoy consuming it, like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the things. Share this with your friends, or if you didn't enjoy it, share it with your frenemies. If you really enjoyed my content and want to support me, consider giving me a donation at www.streamlabs.com/GeraldAxel1. Until next time, live relentlessly and always ask questions. Never stop.